All right, welcome everyone to the call tonight. This is our ZAB Club meeting Tuesday night. I want to welcome all of you here. Thank you for your time of being here tonight. Tonight, what I want to do is just pique your curiosity and help you believe in yourself again that you have the power to change your life. Nobody is going to rescue you. I know that's so disappointing to hear. I know it is. I know you thought Superman was going to come in and save the day. The only Superman that's going to be here today is me. I got a message for you that I know is set to change your life if you follow these instructions. All right. There's always an if clause. So tonight, I want to help change your mind and I want to help you see your life in another bracket. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start by sharing my screen tonight. And we're going to jump right into this presentation because listen, it's some wonderful information that I know that all of you are going to absolutely love. All right. Here we are. We are the ZAB Club. I want to welcome you to ZAB Club tonight. This is where your XRP grows. All right, I have to read this disclaimer. ZAB offers an arbitrage trading tool based on calculated risk, not financial advice. I have to say that again. Not financial advice. Crypto involves high risk, including volatility, um, technical issues, regulatory changes, and listen, past performances doesn't guarantee future results, and profits are not assured. The company isn't liable for third-party issues, example, exchange downtimes, API errors, or misuse. Users must follow local laws and tax regulations. By using this service, you accept full responsibility for any losses and agree we're not liable. We're not liable. We're not liable for any damages. Always consult legal and financial professionals before trading. All right, here we are. We have the top three cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Bitcoin, everybody and their mama should know about Bitcoin. But just in case you don't, I'm going to give you just a little bit of education on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first decentralized cryptocurrency invented in 2008. It operates on a smart contract and runs on the blockchain. All right. No one can control the system. It's open source. It's open source. All right. And number two, Ethereum. Ethereum is a technology coin. It's number two in line after Bitcoin. Once again, it's open source, operates on a smart contract. And when we talk about technology coins, we're talking about DeFi creation of fungible and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. And then we have what we're talking about tonight, which is XRP. That's why we call the Zap Club after XRP, which is a banking coin. Banking coin, this one is open source as well, decentralized and on the blockchain. It facilitates low cost cross border payments. And so, listen, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin first came out, I was so excited about Bitcoin, but I had skepticism. Oh my God. That's where you start losing everything, when you get skeptic about everything. Had a friend of mine, not even a friend, had a guy that just reached out to me randomly on Facebook and told me to, Derek, invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was under $1. I need that to sink in for a minute. Bitcoin was under $1 when he told me to invest in Bitcoin. I did not listen. I didn't listen. And guess what? Bitcoin shot all the way up to $126,000. Imagine if back then I would have put $1 in, $100 in, when it was under $1. Oh my God. The wealth that I would have right now, I wouldn't know none of y'all. I'll be somewhere out on the beach. I'll be somewhere. Oh my God. Y'all probably hear about me in a magazine or something. That's what you hear about me. If only I would have listened. Oh my God. But listen, you have that opportunity again now. I have, I'm gonna make it personal. I have that opportunity again now. XRP is what we're talking about tonight. Y'all, guess what? XRP is $1.02. You can't get no better than that. $1.02. So now is the perfect time for you to invest in XRP. And we're going to show you, once you do that investment, we're going to show you how we can help you take that $1.02 and turn it into something absolutely marvelous for your life. All right, here we are, XRP. XRP was launched June 2012. It's used by banks. It has a market cap of 120, 150 plus billion. That is absolutely incredible. Created to replace the Swift banking network. Remember that word, Swift banking network. And we have Brad Garlinghouse. He is the CEO of XRP. He's the one that created it. So here we are. We have the Swift banking network versus XRP. Swift is old. It's slow. It's expensive. It's confusing. But guess what? We got a new sheriff in town. We got a new sheriff in town called XRP. So XRP is new blockchain technology. It's fast. It's virtually free. 0.00001 fee. And once again, it's transparent. And I want to say it again. It runs on modern blockchain. It's open and transparent. Each transaction can be tracked and verified in real time on the blockchain. Has incredible speed. That is very important because when we're doing bank transfers, what we need is speed. I know for a fact when I'm doing transfers through my bank account, it tells me that I'm operating on the Swift banking network. My bank account used to take 2 to 3 days just to transfer $100 from my bank to my credit card or whatever it needs to do. And I was kind of mad because I don't know about y'all. I was paying my bill on the last day, and I had to wait an extra 2 days for it to get to the account. I'm like, come on, y'all, you gotta do better than that. So listen, the Swift banking network is gonna solve all of those problems. And so this is what we say: if XRP takes over just 25% of the Swift banking network, XRP will be $10,000 a coin. So just imagine you're buying a coin now for $1.02, and then you wake up tomorrow, it's worth $10,000. Don't hit yourself and say, "Oh my God, I should have bought 12 of them. Oh, I should have bought 100 of them." That's why you need to buy them now, get them now, and we will show you how to get them and put them in our system and make it work for you. So this is our goal: that if XRP reaches $10 a coin, and we show you how to earn up to 100,000 XRP, that can potentially make you a millionaire. Now, listen, I can't make no financial claims. I can't do that. But I'm just showing you the possibilities here that you're starting with that one XRP and you're steadily adding to that one XRP. And we're showing you how to take that XRP and make it grow. We can show you how to take any amount of XRP that you have and grow it. And here we have Brad Garlinghouse. He is the CEO of XRP. Stuart Algerodi, he is the CLO of XRP, and Donald Trump, he is the president of the United States. And listen, the United States really wants to be the leader in everything. So, Donald Trump is always trying to be ahead of everything. And so when we're talking about XRP, we're talking about cryptocurrency. I think China is leading the world right now. Now, America ain't gonna have that. We want to be the leaders of XRP. We want to be the leaders of the crypto market. So it's going to take all of them working together, along with us joining in on that crypto reign, so that we become the number one, the capital of the crypto market. But how do you earn XRP and make money without selling it? I'm glad you asked because I'm about to show you. Welcome to the XAB Club. This is where your XRP grows. All right, we grow based upon a system called arbitrage trading. Arbitrage trading is built on a win-win model. That's the one thing I want you to remember about arbitrage trading. So when you say anything about how does this work? How does it make money for me? It's based upon win-win trades. It doesn't take any losing trade. It only take win only trades. That's how we get what's called our airdrops. That's how we make the money when we purchase a packet. And I will show you those packages. So what happens is it scans multiple exchanges in real time, identifies the difference in XRP prices, detect the price variation, execute rapid automated win only trades, has unparalleled speed and precision, 100% profitable trades. I have to say that again because sometimes people don't believe you. You'll call me after the Zoom and say, well, sometime do it not make a trade? 100% profitable trades. It buys low and sells high. That is why it's called arbitrage trading. And here we have Dr. Van Mueller. He is the CEO of the XAB Club. And here are our packages. This is how you get involved with the XAB Club. We have different packages. We have a basic package, eco package, turbo, hyper, and tycoon. Each packet is based upon your level of comfortability, where you're comfortable at placing your money to grow. All right. Each package must contain one XRP for activation. There's a 30% bot fee that applies on all airdrops, and your maximum return is up to 300% from your airdrops. So we have our basic package, which is 10 to 499. Eco package 500 plus XRP. Turbo is 2,000 plus XRP. Hyper is 5,000 plus XRP. And Tycoon is 10,000 plus XRP. So let me show you how this works because I don't want anyone to be confused when you leave here. Okay. Um, you say, Derrick, listen, I'm in. I'm ready. So the smallest package you can come with to get involved is a 10 XRP. Now, if you remember, I said the XRP is $1.02. So what you're going to do is whatever value XRP that you want to start with, or wherever your money say you can start with. If it's 10 XRP, remember we got to include that activation fee of one. So you're not doing 10, you're doing 11. So that's 11 times $1.02. That's $11.22. Listen, I went to Wendy's earlier today. My burger was about $15. Do you hear me? You eat this. I don't know about you, but I need to lose some weight anyway. I can skip one of the meals. I can make me a bologna sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just one day, and that's just lunch. You're spending less than $20 to invest in your future. But let's say you know what, and I will tell you, if you start with a 10 XRP pack, you're gonna make small money. There's no doubt about it. You're gonna make some money, but it's just gonna be small money. But if you're like me, I'm kind of greedy, so I wanna make sure I want to make sure I make some dollars. All right, so this is what I did. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna be very transparent with you. When Chris called me and said, Derrick, we have a program here that is absolutely wonderful. You need to get involved. I didn't see no presentation. I didn't see none of that. I just say what I need to do. And so he told me what it was. I came in with a 30 XRP pack. That was my first day. I came in with a 30. All right. So back then when I came in, XRP was a little bit higher than $1.02. So I came in with 30 XRP. And after like my first couple of days, I was like, I don't need to be making no change. I want to make some dollars. And so I came in with a 70 XRP after that so that I could at least have 100 XRP, which still kept me at the basic package, anything between 10 and 499. So after that, of course, me, like I said, I'm greedy. I was finding money from everywhere I could look. I had money on other crypto exchanges. I was selling out all of them so I could bring my money over here because I saw the value. I saw the value in it. When Chris talked to me, I heard the value in his voice. So I went ahead and purchased a 500 XRP from there. Um, I purchased that 500 XRP. I felt so good, but guess what? I was still greedy. I was still greedy. I love to eat. So guess what? I'm going to be greedy with my money too. So after that, I went ahead and purchased a 2000 XRP pack. And from that 2000 XRP pack, it has been paying me greatly. I've been loving the system, loving how it works. And so I purchased a 2000 XRP pack from there. So you can get many packs, as many packs as you want. So like I said, I started with a 30, I did a 70, then I went to a 500, then I went to a 2000, and I've been purchasing just various packages almost every other week so that I can make sure that I am continually making more profits. All right. And so this is how we make our profits through what's called our daily airdrop rewards. We earn up to 1% 6 days a week. You can't get that from your bank. I will bet you on it. When I went to my bank to put some money into a savings account, they couldn't promise me but up to 5% a year. Here we're getting up to 1% every day, 6 days a week. That is absolutely amazing. And so we also have what's called Sonic Airdrop Rewards. And Sonic is when you get 2 times the billing up to 2% for 45 days. So let me tell you how Sonic works. Sonic work is when you start and you help 2 people get started and they match your packet or above, it puts you in what we call Sonic. But listen, you might be the kind of person that says, Derrick, I don't want to help nobody. I just want to do this for me. You are more than welcome to do that. You don't have to tell nobody about this. You can just do it yourself, make your 300%, get your money, and be happy. But if you like me, you want to tell everybody you know, because when you tell everybody you know, it comes with some benefits, and I'm going to show you. So this is a picture of my back office. Here is my package that I purchased for 2000 XRP. If this was a live set, you will see the bot flapping its wings. This is just a screenshot of what the back office looks like. And so here we are. I told you I started with that 30 XRP right here. I did that September 11th of last year. Then I did a 70 XRP here, September 15th. So look, I started on the 11th. I couldn't wait no longer. On the 15th, I got a 70. And then I got that 500 XRP pack. And then I went ahead and got some other packs. And then I got my big one in December. I got my 2000 XRP pack. So all of these were making money for me. The reason why these are saying capped out is because I've already made my 300% back on all of these. I've made a 300% back on this 30 XRP, 300% on this 70, 300% on this 500, 10% on this 10, made at 300%, made at 300% on this 10, and 300% on this 100. I've already made all of that money back. This is the proof that you need. It's already done. So as I made that back, we put together a system of compounding. And so once you become a part of us, a part of the Zap Club, we will show you exactly what we're doing to compound. So every week, my 2000 XRP is making money for me. But I started small. I started with this 30, went to the 70, went to the 500. And like I said, I was adding packages as I went along. You can do the same thing. You start wherever you can. All right. And so we have a 1-step process. You restart your bot every Tuesday. All right. You're going to receive XRP airdrops in your back office. And that's how we make our money through our airdrops. The bot pauses on Tuesdays for calibration and updates. So we're over here in the United States. In California, I think it's around 2 o'clock. Over here on the East Coast, it's around 5 o'clock. So every Monday around 5 o'clock, we get a message says restart your bots. And so we go in and we restart our bot. What we do, we come here and click this little bot here and hit resume. And it says, are you sure? And we say yes. And it begins to flap and it goes right ahead and make airdrops for us daily, every day, 6 days a week. All right. And then we have what's called our instant automated payouts through a smart contract. There's a 10% withdrawal charge. And as I said before, when you decide to become a part of our family, we will show you how to either compound your earnings or you can withdraw. And we sometimes use Exodus Wallet, Trust Wallet, whatever you have to do your withdrawals. You can withdraw at any time you want to. There's absolutely no problems with that, but we will guide you on all of that. All right. Now, listen, we have four active incomes. Can somebody put a four in the chat for me? Four active incomes. This is where you change your life. All right. I want to, I need to say this real good for you. This is where you change your life. As I told you before, you could just purchase a pack, get your 300% and move on, or come back in and make another 300% all on your own. But if you really want to make some money, this is where you make money by sharing the opportunity with your family, your friends, your cousins, everybody you know. You share. Listen, it doesn't matter if they tell you no, because some of them will. Let me tell you what I tell my team. Go ahead and get with your family first, because they will be the first ones to tell you no. Ain't that pitiful? Ain't that a shame? Just shame. But guess what? For the people that say yes, we're going to be eating together, traveling together, doing all kind of stuff together. All right. So four active incomes. And let me show you how you make the money. Number one, we have direct bonus. For every person that you refer, you will make 8% off of whatever packet they come in. I'm gonna give you an example. All right, I see LaDonna up here. So LaDonna says, Derrick, I'm all in. LaDonna comes in with a 100 XRP pack. I will make 8% of that. So I'm going to make $8. Guess what? I'm happy. 8 XRP. Well, technically $8 because right now XRP is $1.02. So I'm going to make $8 and what? That's 16 cents off of LaDonna's 100 XRP that she came in. LaDonna has not lost anything. She has not lost no XRP, none of that. That is just a bonus that I receive from LaDonna coming in. I'm so happy for LaDonna. And LaDonna is happy because she is about to 3x that one-time input of 100 XRP that cost her $100.80 or something like that of coming in. Absolutely amazing. And then we have number two, what's called level income. These are all bonuses. This is bonus now. I'm not talking about something that's affecting your value that you just put in. These are bonuses because you told your family, your friends, your coworkers about this opportunity. And so level two, all right, let's say Tanya, LaDonna tells Tanya, and Tanya says, LaDonna, I hear you, girl. I'm ready. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, Tanya is a big baller. Tanya said, I ain't doing no 100. I'm coming in with 1,000. Tanya said, I ain't playing. All right, Tanya coming in with 1,000. So guess what? Because she's LaDonna's level one, her direct, uh, LaDonna's gonna make 80 XRP off of that. Absolutely awesome. And here we have Tanya. She still got her 1,000 XRP that she's gonna make money off of. But guess who else is happy? Me, because I'm her level two. So we got that 1,000 times 2% for what I'm gonna make $20 off of it. I can go to Wendy's and get me a sandwich. LaDonna gonna pay a light bill, but I'm gonna get me a sandwich. All right. All right, so I'm gonna make $20 off of that. The Donna's made $80 off of 80, I'm sorry, XRP off of that. Absolutely wonderful. And then Tanya tells Sharon about it. So now Sharon is level three. LaDonna, yeah, Sharon's level three, but she's also now Tanya's direct, but it's my level three. So at level 3 to 6, you make 1% and level 7 through 20, you make 0.5%. So listen, you're making all kind of bonuses just by being a part of the company. And listen, each direct referral will unlock one level of income. So I was on a Zoom one day, and the owners of the company said, build wide. So it means that every time I bring someone in, one of my referrals, it opens up a level. If I bring in 20 people, it opens up all 20 levels. Now, if you say, I don't know if I know 20 people that I can get 20 levels open, it's okay. I'll show you another way. All right. You can open up level 2 by purchasing a 500 XRP pack. You can open up 10 levels by purchasing a 2000 XRP pack. You can open up 15 levels by purchasing a 5000 XRP pack, or you can open all 20 levels by purchasing a 10,000 XRP pack. So listen, you got two ways. You can build wide, or you can just purchase different packages to open up the different levels. All right, we have number 3, which is our team bonus. Team bonus, Ambassador 1. If your team, you decide to build a team. All right, once again, I said that this is for people that want to build. You decide to build a team, and your team volume as a collective is 1,000. There is a minimum. This is the criteria. You must have a 500 XRP pack. All right. So remember, I told you about those packs. You get a 10, 500. Once you get a 500 pack or packs that equal 500, it now qualifies you for the team bonus. Once you do a team bonus at 1,000, if your team bonus is you reach 1,000, let's do some math here. You got 1,000 times 6%. You're looking at 60 XRP. So listen, you got your direct bonus. You've already made 8% there. You got your level bonus. You made either the 2%, the 0.5%, or the 1%. And now you're looking at a team bonus. If you're Ambassador 1, you reach your first 1,000 and you want to claim team bonus, that's an additional 60 XRP. All right. And then we have Ambassador 1, 2, 5, 10. Ambassador 10, we're at 10,000. 10,000 XRP. Let's do that one. 10,000 XRP times 9%. That's 900 XRP. That is absolutely amazing. And then we have Ruby, which is 20,000. We have several people that have already hit Ruby. That's times 10%. That's 2,000 XRP. Can you imagine you reaching Ruby? You build a team so big, you've already reached Ruby. You're making 2,000 XRP off of that claiming team volume. And just imagine if you claim that team volume every week or every month, your team grows. That's 2,000 XRP. Once again, XRP right now is $1.02. You're looking at $2,040 coming into your home, or you can do what we're doing with compounding. Then we have diamond, which is the sweet spot. I got to do diamond for you. I mean, they tell me diamonds are a girl's best friend. So you're talking about 12,000 XRP time $1.02, $12,240. That's all because you was not scared to tell your family and friends. So I want to tell you now, get the fear out. That's a word. Get the fear out. A lot of times we don't talk to people because we're afraid of what they're going to say. We're afraid of how they will respond. Don't worry about none of that. That's why you got me. All you got to do is send them to the Zoom. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to explain nothing. I'm going to do all the explaining. LaDonna is going to do the explaining. LaDonna comes on Thursday nights. I'm on Tuesday nights. We got Sarita on Monday night. You ain't got to say nothing. We say everything for you. We answer all the questions. We help build your team. All right, and then we have Blue Diamond. Boss I Quit. James, he's a Blue Diamond. Then we got Black Diamond, Crown Diamond, Master Distributor. Look at, I want you to see the potential that you have in your hands. I don't want you to take it lightly. I want you to understand that you have a powerhouse in your hands. This happens once in a lifetime. You have something in your hands that can change your life if you put your, I'm going to tell you to put your foot on it. If you put your foot in this, you got something that can change your entire life. Then we have number four. Number four is our renewal bonus. So every time someone renews their pack in your team, all bonuses are paid over and over again. When if I told LaDonna about this, LaDonna got a package, I'm gonna get the direct bonus all over again. She decides to come back in, I get it all over again. We got the level incomes. LaDonna bring in someone else, level bonus, level income all over again. Team bonuses all over again. So every time um, someone in your team decides to purchase a pack or renew a pack, you get level bonuses all over again. We also have what's called our fast start bonus. So within 30 days of joining, if you hit any of these ranks, we talk about the Ruby, that's 20,000. You're looking at getting an iPad free in 30 days. Sapphire, MacBook, Diamond, iPhone, Blue Diamond, which is at 250,000. You're looking at a 20G Gold Bar, Black Diamond, a Cartier Santos, Crown, a BMW 5. Anybody need a new car? Anybody? Yeah, if you put the work in. Now listen, it's 30 days now. I'm going to put that prerequisite. It's 30 days. In 30 days, you're looking at a BMW 5 Series and a master distributor Land Rover SVR. And so the fast start bonus is paid once you make your first claim within 30 days. So listen, if you're new on this call, you got 30 days to hit these ranks. And look at the potential of 30 days. That's 30 days of you just telling your family, telling your friends, hey, I got an opportunity for you. I just want you to take a look at it. There's no obligation to get on a Zoom and to look at it. You got competent presenters that are going to be presenting every day. We have calls every day, like I said, and even on Friday, we have leadership calls with the owners of the company. That's how you know it's legit. When you get the owners on the call, you get the owners on the call on Friday to talk about all the wonderful new things that are coming. So if you're new to this, I welcome you, and I'm going to speak that you're going to get involved and get to rolling. We also have what's called our accelerator, where you earn now, instead of earning that 300%, you now earn up to 400% of passive income. It's a 60 weeks hands-free airdrops. All right. Then you still make the automated accelerated residual. You still make the 8% for the direct. You still make the level income 2%, the 1%, and the 5%. There is a minimum of 100 XRP on the accelerated packs that is required. So in order for your package to be a part of the accelerator, you have to have at least a 100 XRP. It can't be a combination. It has to be a 100 or above XRP pack to set it and forget it. And so here, let me explain it to you one more time. There's no need to activate your bot every week. So right now, we're activating our bots every week. But if you do the accelerator, you don't have to. Like my 2000 XRP pack, I could accelerate that, but I don't want to because I want to make sure I get all my residual income every week. So it's 60 weeks of hands-free airdrops. You earn an extra 100% of passive income. Instead of doing 300%, you're now making 400%. You still get the residual level bonuses, 20 levels every time you bring someone in. You will receive accelerated airdrops following the completion of the accelerator term of 60 weeks. It got to run 60 weeks. You can stop the accelerator at any stage, but I'm telling you, if you do the accelerator, let it run. Do not stop it. So to receive the accelerated airdrops, the accelerated process must be completed. It has to run the whole 60 weeks. The whole 60 weeks is going to be about a year and 2 months for you to make that 400% of passive income. All right. And so we also have what's called the Zap Club MasterCard. Can you believe it? We got our own card. It'll have your own name on it and everything. Your name, your card through our Easy Pay system. And let me show you how that works as well. All right, you can get a MasterCard, and these are the tiers. You have your DigiCard, which is a digital card. It has a daily load of $500, which means you can't load no more than $500 a day. All right, so the cost for that is $99 a year. Then we have our bronze card. So a daily load for that is 2,000 and the cost is 149 and you can spend up to 2,000. So you can load up to 2,000 and spend up to 2,000 per day. And then we have our gold card, which is unlimited loads, unlimited spend options. That one is 199 per year. All of these are per year. So your digit card is $99 a year. The bronze card is 149 a year. Your gold card is 199 a year. And once again, everything is on secure transactions, fast and easy, global acceptance, which means that it is a real MasterCard that you can take your money, your crypto that you have earned in the Zap Club, put it on your card and use that card immediately anywhere around the world. That is absolutely insane. You can use it anywhere in the world. And it also have a rewards program that once you get the card, we can go through all of that. And so, but listen, even the MasterCard got levels. That is crazy. Have you ever heard of anywhere that you can get a card and still make money? Listen, every time someone in your team purchase a card, you're going to make 8% of that value. That is insane. And then level two, 2%, same thing. Same thing we do, 1%, 0.5%. Each direct referral will unlock one level of income. Um, Listen, in order for anyone, if you got friends, like if I can hear you now, call your friend. Guess what? We got a MasterCard. You need to come get a MasterCard. They can't come get a MasterCard unless they join the Zab Club. Now, listen, they can join with a 10 XRP, 100 XRP. It doesn't matter. 10 XRP, they can now get a MasterCard. Okay. So if you got friends out there that want to get a digital cryptocurrency MasterCard, they can get the card by purchasing a 10. They have to use your link, sign up, and purchase a 10 XRP or higher. And then they are eligible to get a MasterCard. All right. If you like me, you love to travel. Listen, I'm ready to hit the road right now. We just had our international convention in Patua, Bangkok. And then in November, we also have what's called, uh-oh, hit the wrong button. We have our Sharm El Sheikh Yacht Club retreat. But look what's to come down the road next year. Here we are in August. We ain't got but about 4 more months. September, October, November. We got about 4 more months before we're into 2027. We're looking at Bali. I got a cousin in Bali. I got to go see him. Why not? Zab Club is going to help me make the money to pay for my plane ticket and my ticket to the international convention. So that's March next year. So let me see. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We got 7 months. You got 7 months to get in here so that you can go ahead and get everything together so that we can go to Bali. We also got Greece coming up, 2028, Cancun, Mexico, 2029, Cyprus and Qatar, 2030, the Maldives and Las Vegas. And even with our own team on the Boss I Quit team, we also have all kind of other events that are happening throughout the United States that we will keep everyone informed of. I do know we have some Vegas stuff coming up, so you want to make sure you tap in for all those events. So I want to tell all of you, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Zap Club. We are everywhere. We're on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All you got to do is go to the search engine anywhere. You can go to search engine on your computer, on your phone, and just put in Zap Club, and you can see a plethora of different things that we're doing and what other people are doing within this company. We have bona fide millionaires already in this company. I'm telling you, it is absolutely ridiculous. And guess what? You have that same potential. you have the tool in your hand to change your life. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Once again, if you got any questions, send me an email and I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. Unmute and just tell everybody good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thank
night.
you for the presentation.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Night,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for the great
Good
job.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.